Sing it with me now. It's the end of the world as we know it. My voice squeaked. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is the new setup. So far, I'm testing this weird angle, trying to use my iPhone as the main camera because I'm using this dinky little 1080i, 1080p Logitech web camera. But yeah, it's the end of the world as we know it. I'm conflicted, all right? So look at you guys. I'm conflicted. I don't know how I feel about AI. It's everywhere. If we look for 2024, 180 million users signed up in 2024 with ChatGPT. That's absolutely insane. In website visits alone, 1.6 billion in December. I'm a part of all of the technology groups for AI and Facebook, well, a good amount. You know, I'm in tech all the time. I've got MacBooks and electronic drum set, for crying out loud, right behind me. Like, electronics and software is my world. I work with people overseas, so I'm having to be virtual all the time. But I have this part of me that wants to be the person that starts the rebellion for AI, like, or going against AI. Like, I want to be that guy, but I also understand that in this world, life evolves, right? And things evolve over time, and there's constant evolution in technology. And this is one of those evolutions, and you're either left behind or you're not. And I'm trying to decide, do I get left behind or do I not, right? And the majority of content that I see, ChatGPT, AI, how to make X amount of dollars every month with AI, ChatGPT, or this service, right? I'm so desensitized to that now because it is making life easier for a lot of people. But the more we go down this rabbit hole of automation through AI, automation through content, or AI automation and creating content that's automated, you know, at one point you might not think I'm real. Like, you know, you're going to be watching YouTubers that you won't even know they're cloned in AI creating their own videos, right? So over the last few months, I've realized some of the YouTubers I follow and listen to, they talk about how content authentication, that's not a word, authentic content, and then being able to verify that I am who I am and you're not watching some Fugazi type AI personality, will become the norm. So am I, as a business person, am I someone that's against AI? In the business world, no. That's why I'm conflicted. Like, in the business world, it makes sense, right? And there's a line that I draw in the business world. So, you know, there's AI voices coming out who are handling, you know, outbound calls or inbound calls and kind of doing away with the customer service rep. I'm conflicted with that, right? It gets the job done, but then that humanization of that call, like when I call Apple or Apple has an issue with a device or something, I have to call in or even go in person. The reason why Apple is because they have that human touch through technology, and AI kind of takes that away, you know? So I'm conflicted. These are my thoughts on where the world is headed with ChatGPT and AI. And I'm not the most versed in it. I think I've subconsciously kind of stepped away from it. I'm using Go High Level at a super like light level. I'm not deep into it with all these AI automations to where it's all automated for leads. Like, someone puts their information in, they get an AI chat bot messaging them, and then all of a sudden an AI voice call, and then an AI confirmation call to make sure that they're on the appointment. As much as I do think that's great, I don't want to have so much AI that I don't realize it's controlling my life, right? Even though it feels to some that they're in control, putting AI to work, what they don't realize is in 3 to 5 years, just like I'm dependent on my iPhone to live based on business and everything that I do, I don't know where I'd be without the iPhone, without internet, and I'll be entrapped in that world, or I'm entrapped in that world. Same thing with AI. It's like we're going to be so heavily integrated with artificial intelligence that without it, we don't know how to survive. When we're surviving right now without it, you know what I mean? Like we exist without AI at the moment, but it's just the way the world is. And in my opinion, it's the end of the world as we know it. Goodbye to the 90s. Well, that was a long time ago. I was born in the 90s where I went outside and I played with my friends. I scraped my knee riding my bike, played basketball. I grew up in the era where 11 o'clock to 3 p.m. in the afternoon felt like days, you know? Time didn't fly by. I wasn't staring at the screen, death scrolling at all these shorts and feeds. It was simple. And again, it had its pros, also had its cons. Like, I wouldn't be able to talk to 25 people across the world through a virtual webcam back in the 90s like I do now. I work with people in the Philippines, South Africa, Egypt, Colombia. So I guess I'm just kind of getting my thoughts out there of where I think we're headed and what's happening. But in my honest, humble opinion, I think that it's damaging. Straight to it. And I'll be wrong as far as the monetary value that AI is going to bring. But to the human aspect, the human touch, the sound of my voice that's coming out of my own vocal box, we're going to lose that. Over time, people will just lean on it as they do with technology today. But I'm already on that anti-AI rebellion side. So I want to start that group. Like, all right, guys, let's go. AI sucks. You know, it's evil and it's just in me. But again, I got to use it in some way, shape, or form in what I do. So actually, one more thing. I've been using AI. I'm not contradictive here. I feel like I am, but I'm not. I want to use AI in the way that I want to use it, but I don't want AI to rule my life, right? So I'm finding that balance for me. But currently I'm using AI to help me get my thoughts together for like script ideas for running ads and stuff like that. Extremely useful because it's giving you the ideas of the entire world and internet and then giving you the best ones and compiling into one place, right? As much as I do like that, it also defeats that like wonder and spectacle of like, bing, idea just came. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens, right? It like ruins that feeling like you came up with an idea, came out of nowhere, and you're going to try it and it takes off. AI is giving you all of the ideas that the world has put together and formulating it and giving you the one to choose. It's very, very, again, very, very helpful, but then you lose that spectacle of wonder, being able to create content from here, like your own brain, and putting it out to the world. I'm gonna ramble for the rest of my life. All right, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you haven't, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. If you made it this far, hit the like button. Leave me a comment on what you think about AI, where we're headed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.